And we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, The Bug. And we're joined over here by our broski, Darby and Deshaun here. And they're from Real Trifling Clothing Brand Productions. All types of stuff, huh? You guys stay busy, huh?
Yeah, man, all day, every day, man. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago by way of Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
Chicago, all right.
Yeah, straight down here.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. You guys are located in L.A. now, or did I get that right?
Yeah, we located downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up right there.
What part of L.A.?
Is that downtown?
This part of MacArthur Park. We like north side L.A., MacArthur Park.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up right there. Can you guys let us know where we can find you guys on social media before we get this conversation going?
Yes, you can find it on the business page. It's at Deshaun, DASHAWN, Antonio.T, as in a letter T.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then now go to the website, the page. You can see the merch. You can see the events we do, everything. Our nonprofit, GLC, we have a nonprofit.
Oh, nice. All right. Deshaun?
Yeah, Mom. We got God's Loyal Children. That's a nonprofit organization that we just started. We're going to be starting off Minis next, Minis Sweet and Tasty. We not trying to. We just getting it all started piece by piece.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we doing this from the shelter, my brother.
All right. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, we doing this by the grace of God through the Father and the Son.
That's
why.
Right there.
If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even be here right now.
For real. For one of the things that so we follow each other on social media and stuff. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to our girlski Betty Crocker. She's the one that recommended you guys. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Did many shows with her.
Oh hell yeah. She's cool as fuck, man. She's one of our girlskis over here on The Bug, and you know what I mean. So I've been following you guys on social media and stuff, and you guys be posting a lot of stuff, man. You guys been promoting the hell out of like all up and coming artists and stuff, and all these events. You guys were at an event earlier today, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday
we was at Lick Podcast. We was promoting Spade. Kid Spade. He's a rapper.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got our own record label right now. It's called Real Trifling Label. We're an enterprise. We work with all collaborated artists in LA or all around the county. It don't matter.
Nice. You guys got studios out there in LA and then out here in Bakersfield or out here in Kern County, or how's that?
Not Bakersfield yet, but we in LA. We do have one in Hollywood and in San Fernando Valley.
Okay, nice.
San Fernando. That's where I grew up at. Hell yeah, that's dope right
there. You know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, what got you guys started? What was the idea behind the record label and stuff?
Everything started from Real Trifling, my brother. When I was in Minnesota, when the pandemic came, Real Trifling came to me because I had already wrote a book, but I hadn't got it published yet. So I came down here to California in 2020. And that's where Real Trifling started off at. And it's been going, inspiring. Now I ran into my brother, my Hebrew brother.
Yeah.
And once I ran into him, the Father and the Son been using us. And I'm the one that got basically the label. I've been doing club promotion. I've been around celebrities, Blueface, Free C-Mac. You know, I've been around them. I was big doing it underground, though. I was doing security. So I labeled myself with the promotion life, with security, to understand celebrities. So when this man came with clothes, we just put it together. And then artists came with it and models came with it. And look at us now.
Bam, there you go. Are you guys willing to work with new up-and-coming artists and stuff like that? Or how can we get a hold of you guys if you know we got that talent and stuff, we want to make some music?
Well, see, what I do is I'm the manager and CEO. I usually tell them on Instagram or Facebook, depending on how they reach us, because that's how you can reach us. Send me your music. Go on the DM, send your music. I send it out to the people I know in the industry. Now, if they tell me yes, rush it, then I'm going to go ahead and put it out there and be like, yeah, I'm going to promote it. But if they say it's not going, 9 out of 10, I don't want to embarrass myself because my name, Mr. Darby, rings bells. So everything can be promoted.
Yeah.
Tell me your email, your Instagram.
And my Instagram page for any artists that want to get booked or just get heard in Bakersfield and all is MR_DARBY_promotion. And I will answer. DM me.
Oh hell yeah! Do you guys just do like rap music? Do you do R&B, or is there like a variety, or just?
We versatile. We just not into all that. Listen, we're not into all that cussing.
Oh,
That
okay.
cussing shit. Don't play it. We got it. This is what's going on with the kids today because
Yeah,
they
for
listening
real.
to productive trash.
Yeah,
See, that's
yeah.
what's wrong. Let me explain something to you. A lot of people don't understand that they walk around with a veil over their eyes, but it's not a physical veil; it's a spiritual veil.
Amen.
You understand what I'm
There you
saying?
go. Yeah, yeah.
The devil only gives us what we want to see, not what we need to see.
Damn, I like that. I like what you said right there. Yeah.
Hello.
You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be able, but how do you remove that? You got to first believe that you are wearing one.
There you go.
Then can you be able to remove that mug? And there's so many brothers and sisters walking around out here that's lost. And ain't nobody speaking the way we are doing. That's the reason why these things are happening. Because the Father and the Son brought us out here. It's time.
And to
Amen.
answer
There
your
you go.
question, that's the spiritual way. To answer music way, for everybody to understand, we do every genre. You feel me? Mexican artists, I'm looking for Latino artists. I'm looking for Latina artists. You could be Filipino, Asian, Samoan. It doesn't matter. Music comes for everything. Even LGB. I got a couple of LGB training artists I'm trying to work with. I have an LGB dyke artist I'm working with. You know what I mean?
all right.
And you know what I mean? She's very good. You know what I mean? And we respect it. You know what I mean? We very respect everybody. It's not a problem from what you're doing. It's just music. If the crowd loves it, we love it. We understand it.
Bam, there you go. There you go. I like that you're willing on, you're open to working with anybody and stuff. There's so much talent out there, huh?
Yes, it is. It is. And a lot of people don't have this, like, how can I say, an angel. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm an angel to certain people. For instance, this man right here, he do comedian. You know what I mean? He already told me he can dance, he can cook. You know what I mean? I only can do so much.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
told him, I always tell people, I'm an open book. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to attack first.
There you go. There you go. You guys are also.
Already.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was also saying that he was kind of easier. When you got already talent, it's more easier for managers to just go on and put you out there than a person that you got to work.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Let's talk about the management side also. You know, as SR1, as an artist, you know, what do you look for in a manager and stuff in management? Because, you know, I know that there's a... Well, okay, first of all, what does the manager do for the artist?
Well, okay. For me personally, I have a comedian. I make sure he gets his flyer done. I make sure that it's a time that he's available. So that way it's not a month, at least a month or 3 weeks ahead of time of the show date. So he can practice on his, like, you know, jokes and his scripts, or, you know what I mean? Or for rappers, I like to say, like, I give them studio time and I pay for that. I also tell them, like, just to work on their craft. You know what I mean? Just to believe in yourself, because I'm going to promote you. I'm going to get you in these high clubs that you normally can't get. I'm going to make sure that the audience can just see you, see you more than just a regular person. You a superstar in my eye. You don't have to be a celebrity. Money is not everything. That golden spirit inside that God gives you, that's what I like. That's how I manage people. I see the spirit that sometimes you don't see for yourself, because I'm the third eye. You can't see everything you do as an artist. So, as a manager, I just attack what you believe in and what's your goal, and just make sure you get there successfully without money. I want your talent to be to the top, because this is you. You are that star every day.
So you don't got no promotion team at all? Because that's
Honestly,
what you need,
honestly,
because you're doing too much.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be like this. The promotion team is my artists and me. I make sure everybody know how to promote themselves. It's not just a promotion team. I make the artists a promotion team. I make sure how they know how to promote, tag people, get into these clubs. Because one day they're gonna not just talk to me. One day they might talk to you, so you can also get ready for these business-minded people. You know what I mean? It's all about how you relate or can translate things to others. You know what I mean? Because some people be like, okay, you're a hip star, but we looking for Latino artists. Yeah, but I can diverse. I got music for the Spanish crowd and, you know, the Hebrew crowd or the Asian crowd. You know what I mean? Diverse can go to anybody. You know what I mean? And it's just a blessing when you can teach someone else a promoter job and they are artists.
There you go. Yeah, you do a lot. SR1 as an artist, do you find that helpful to have a manager like that?
Yeah, definitely. Anything that will get the artist off of the business aspect of it and more into the creative aspect always helps any artist, you know. And then as well, you know, having a promotion team, and you as well, the artist will need help with how Darby said it, with confidence, with motivation, with what's it called? Because as an artist, we get into our feelings and shit, and we need to be pushed out of it, you know. Also, you know, not really like say the artist is writing their got writer's block, you know, they help them come up with some, like, hey, this might sound good, or like, hey, like that's whack, and try this right here, or also, what else?
They're just involved in all these little areas, but they cover a lot of the stuff then, huh?
Oh yeah,
that's pretty
definitely.
interesting. Yeah, that's fucking hella cool right there. So Bigfoot, you do a lot of promoting out here. You do some flyers out there too. There's a lot of work that goes into that and stuff, huh?
Yeah, it does, man. It's like a lot of work when you do promotion and stuff like that too as well. But with the management part, is more into it, because you got to put, you know, your money behind these artists, and some artists don't even want to, you know, take the time out to believe in you sometimes.
That's interesting.
That as well. Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, Darby, have you ever ran into situations like that?
Yes. I done had situations with artists that didn't believe in themselves or believe in me, you know, because they deal with other, how can I say, like teams, promotional teams. It'd be more one honcho. You know what I mean? It's not enough Indians in the room. Everybody thinks they number one.
Yep.
And then their money gets screwed, or they didn't get to perform they wanted to, or they picked the song for them and that's not their hottest song. Or a lot where I see what a lot of celebrities do, they like to humiliate an artist that's coming up. You know what I mean? Oh, he don't got it like me, so my team is better. You know what I mean? I've been through that. And I tell everybody, I see the star in you. It's just how you bring it out.
Yeah. It's all politics, you know?
It's politics. There's a lot of politics behind the scenes.
You just got to be ready to deal with all that stuff then, huh?
Yeah, man, it's tough.
It's a fucking
headache. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, tell me about the clothing line, because I know I've been watching some of the shirts that you guys have been posting and stuff. That's some pretty dope ass designs right there. That's all you, Deshaun.
No, tell him. You started that.
Look, he's already tired just with that question.
I'm high right now, my brother.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I was debating if I should spark mine.
Hey, listen, my clothing.
Damn.
Hey, Real Trifling started like this, my brother. It started off a dot, off of blood, listen, I had brought a pair of pants that I love so much from down here, out here in California.
All right.
And I didn't want to get rid of them, but I accidentally dropped this red dot on my pants. And I didn't, I had already started. Remember, I told you I was going to start a clothing line.
Yeah.
But I was just going to do tie-dye because I know how to tie-dye the shit out of some clothes.
That's a lot of work.
I know how to sew. Yeah, I'm dead serious. He'll tell you. Yeah. I got some overalls that I tie-dye. I fuck some clothes up, man. That's real. That's why I call it Real Trifling. Take something normal and fuck it up with some cartoons, all that shit.
Hell
and
yeah.
that's what I did with them pants. Is I said, well, since it was a red dot, I didn't want to get rid of them. I started drawing on him, and he took them to the club and wore them one day when he was promoting, and everybody loved it. I said, well, you know what? This is where we're going to start it from. Well, and look what happened.
I like that you were able to hide the little mistakes and stuff, right? And highlight what looks good in that product. That's fucking dope.
And it was the first pair of pants that I sold.
Oh, hell yeah.
The first pair that I sold.
That's dope.
Through the door, we did a fashion show, and they was the first one to go. Yesterday, I just got rid of some Cat Williams, pimp named Slickback that I drew on with the Uncle Ruckus.
I saw that. That's a dope design.
Smoke Dog, DJ. Yeah, they like, man, you did that. I draw a hand draw. It ain't paste on. It ain't sold on. I professionally take my time and hand draw it. No tracing, no nothing. You're not gonna trace on no pants.
For real.
On no jaw, on no overalls, on nothing. And I do it on anything. It does not make no difference.
Swear to God.
As long as it's a light color, it depends on the color of the clothing. But man, I'm dead serious. I ain't nothing nice.
That's dope though.
I like that.
Respects to that. Yeah, that's cool.
I noticed that you had a table full of like different style shirts and everything, different designs. That's where I saw the Cat William. The Cat William was in the background. I was like, damn, that shit look dope.
Yeah, I did Cat Williams.
Yeah, he hand draws them. It's pretty dope.
Shit.
Yeah, I did Cat Williams. I did Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Solo Leveler, Sakamoto Day. Man, Lilo and Stitch. He working on Lion King right now. I'm doing a Lion King right now.
That's dope. That's dope.
But what I like is that you make those characters your design, though. You make them your own. Like, you could tell this came from you and stuff, and I love that.
Yeah.
Where can we... yeah, go ahead.
They be smoking weed and doing it all.
I know.
Yeah.
Where can we find your designs at? Where can we find the apparel at?
And everything is at my Instagram page because we in the process of setting up our web page so everybody can go see it.
I love that.
I'm waiting on an appointment to be done so we can get that situated because the one I had was not working right. So I got to get it done correctly so that everybody can look at everything that we got and order whatever they want. But as of right now, they can go to my Instagram page at Deshaun Antonio T. You know what I'm saying? All lowercase.
I love that. Deshaun, you stay busy, huh? You're also a comedian.
Yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm an up-and-coming comedian.
I love that.
Like I said,
that's dope.
I got a club. We doing one on the 8th. I thought it was going to be tomorrow, but it's next Wednesday on the 8th, and I'm going to show out in such a way, man.
Where at?
Club Lagos. It's off of Broadway.
Okay.
Nice.
Downtown L.A.
Nice.
Starts at 6. Man, come out, man. We're going to show up, man. I'm dead serious. I'm going to show out in such a way, man.
Shit.
I got things to talk about, man.
I'm
going to make you laugh, bro. Dead serious. You're going to be begging for me to stop, but I'm not going to stop, though.
I'm going to have to go link up with you guys. I got homies out there in Hollywood, the homie OZ and Digla. So, we'll have to link up and shit and see the clothing line and all that. And then the studios out there.
And we be in Hollywood, too, on Sunset Rooftop. My boy going to be doing comedy there, too. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming soon.
Hey, Deshaun, how many minutes you got on stage, man?
6.
How much?
6 minutes.
6. Hey, those are six long-ass minutes, though.
Right, yeah, I
Once
know,
you're
man.
up there.
Bro, what? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, come and check me out, bro. I'm going to make you laugh, bro. You going to have a ball. Y'all going to have a ball, bro. That's it.
What kind of comedy do you do? You talk about just life in general, or what is it that you do?
I'm talking about everything, bro. There's so much shit to talk about, bro. But the way I talk about it, though. That's the thing. You know, just like, you know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucker out here sashaying the other day, man. Motherfucker standing in front of us, man. He out here posing like he on the runway. Get your goofy on the road, nigga. Stop playing with me, goofy. You know what I'm saying? Dead serious, man. I'm not finna play with him, man. Listen, bro, come on out next week, bro. You gonna roll, bro.
I love that. Hey, Deshaun, I know you did another interview where you were talking about, we're going to get a little political right here real quick, where you were talking about George Floyd and stuff, a situation that happened with George Floyd and stuff, but they cut you off. And I didn't get to hear the rest, so I want to give you the platform to go ahead and finish that damn story, bro. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I get, man, listen. I'm from Minnesota. I lived in Minnesota for 32 years. I moved from Chicago to Minnesota. My mom and my family moved there. But in that time, I hung out in the streets. I grew up in the gang life from Chicago to Minnesota.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One of them boys. But I wanted to be a drug dealer, Pablo Escobar. And that's when I ran into George Floyd.
Well, they had in Chicago. They had Nicky Barnes.
Huh?
Chicago. They had Nicky Barnes. He was probably as big as Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Fluky Stokes is bigger than Nicky Barnes, bro.
Oh, okay.
Fluky Stokes, yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. He smacked Robert Redford in the mouth with a $1,000 bill, bro. Because he tried to play that man like a punk, bro.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
keep this gun.
Yeah. That's a whole other story right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep this gutter, man.
Yeah.
Man, George Floyd. But like I was saying about George Floyd and Derek Chauvin worked at the Salvation Army, okay? And during this time, George Floyd was the supervisor. The public ain't telling nobody about this because that's the Salvation Army.
They changed it from the Salvation Army to the Harbor Light because they was harboring God's light. Derek Chauvin cannot be a police officer and a guard and a security guard at the Salvation Army. He can't be collecting 2 checks. So he has to be a security guard at the Salvation Army when he off the clock. Guess who happens to be his supervisor at the Salvation Army?
Who was it?
George. Who, by the way, is grimy as a motherfucker. I watched that brother, man, treat everybody dirty. Put his foot in their back. Now, that man did not deserve to die. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, of course not.
But
yeah.
Understand why? Because they tore the whole country up for a motherfucker who brought upon his own demise. That nigga knew it was a bogus ass 20. The nigga he had in the car with him, I know that nigga too. The hoe he had in the car with him, I know that hoe too. The store he went to go cash that bogus ass 20 at, he used to work there. They didn't tell y'all that.
Hey, where were you at during all the interviews and shit? Where were you at during that time?
Hey, I was saying,
I saw everything.
When that happened,
Everybody.
hey, listen, when that happened, I was they had put us up in the hotel because the pandemic had happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So they put anybody that was homeless, they put up in the shelter. Right. I had caught walking pneumonia and shit. So they had put us up in the hotel. And during that time, that's when that happened. That happened on 38th and Nicollet. In Chicago. All up and down that strip, bro. They done fucked the whole city up, bro, because of that nigga, bro. They naming bills after that nigga. Listen, Breonna Taylor did not deserve to die. Philando Castile, they didn't tear the country up for nobody. Michael Brown, none of them. But hold on, let me get to the real good part.
Oh, there's more, right?
George Floyd one day was working at the Salvation Army doing Derek Chauvin. This is going to show you why this incident escalated to where it happened at. Because this happened before George Floyd died. George Floyd watched a girl get raped by 8 guys at the Salvation Army. Okay? Derek Chauvin asked George Floyd, what you gonna do? You know what George Floyd said?
What?
He said, shit, that would have been me. I'd have done the same thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he said, that would have been me. I'd have done the same thing. Derek Chauvin can't do nothing, per se, because he's a security guard. He has to wait. So they allowed them individuals to get away. You understand what I'm saying? They did get eventually caught, but they traumatized that child. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's horrible. That's
and
fucking
this
horrible.
individual. So now fast forward towards the pandemic. Just so happened that day, while George in that store thinking he was being slick, God was also being slick, and the devil was also being dumb. Because guess what? The devil sent him in the store to think he was being slick, but God had a better plan. Hey, guess what? Guess who shows up at the right time and on the clock at the right time? Derek Chauvin. Now, let's escalate and show you how the Satan works. He used the media to escalate that matter into where it escalated till he took in that man's life.
Shit,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fucking insane, man. Yeah. So okay, so you know all these people and stuff pretty much.
Man, listen, bro, I sold drugs at the Harbor Light, Salvation Army, a.k.a. Harbor Light. Man, listen, bro. Man, I banged that block, bro, for 32 years, bro. So much dope in that street. I told you, bro, I was trying to be Pablo Escobar. Dead serious. But they wouldn't let me get to it. The father and the son have bigger plans for me. Look what I'm doing now.
Exactly. Now, you said one thing interesting on your other interview, and then they cut you off. You said there was a previous situation with a Latino person who got their neck snapped too, right?
Yeah.
Can you kind of tell us about that?
Yeah, I realized that it was an individual before George Floyd had happened. Because, see, I had came in California back in 2015, running from Minnesota for leaving the state without permission. I was on parole at the time. But anyway, I came down here and I had witnessed an individual being killed out there on Venice Beach like that.
And nothing really happened? Nothing really came from that, huh? It was like an everyday situation?
No, it was swept under the rug.
That's crazy.
His family did try to get them to settle, and I don't remember what happened, but I do remember the incident. And this is before George Floyd.
That's crazy.
But they try to make George Floyd be, and then you know what the real piece that gets me is Jacob Fry said that that was holy and sacred ground. The devil is a lie. That nigga didn't do nothing holy nor sacred. And the word of a nigga is an individual that's a literate motherfucker. It ain't black. It ain't white. It ain't called. It's anybody that wants to act like they ain't got no common fucking sense.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, damn, Deshaun, you're like Forrest Gump, bro. You're everywhere and shit. You're everywhere at the wrong time, I guess. Where were you during all these news articles? The news was out there talking to people, but I guess we know where Deshaun was at then, right?
He was in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Say it again. And guess what? I was writing, and guess what I was writing? And it's just not got published. It's a self-published book. It's called The Veil of Deception by Deshaun James, and it's in Barnes & Noble and on Amazon. You can order it.
Hey, congratulations on that, by the way.
Hey, that's dope.
Hey, that's something to be proud of, and I'm definitely gonna check that out. You know what I mean? Hey, when we see you over there in LA, I gotta get that autograph then.
Hey, for real, yeah.
Hell yeah, that congratulations on that. You also mentioned that you have several books that you've been working on that haven't been published yet. Is that what it was? Did I hear?
Yeah,
right?
I got 7 more ready. You know what I'm saying? Just like rappers drop albums, I drop novels. I just ain't came into the right connect. I can't mess with the self-public because I'm homeless.
Yeah,
I used my own money to get everything. What we've been doing is with my own the own money that I get every month.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So this is from the gutter. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And these books, man, listen. I got a controversy story that I want to get done. I got 3 children novels that I want to write. I got a hood book and I want to turn into a movie. I just can't say the name of it because I know mom's gonna bite.
Oh hell yeah!
I can't do it.
Yeah. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. It seems like you got a lot in your mind and stuff, a lot that you want to get out. Can you give us a little preview of the book that is out? What is this book about? Can you give us a little bit of a preview?
The book is about how for 27 years I walked around in darkness. I didn't know that I was walking around in darkness. I had a veil over my eyes, but I didn't know that it was a spiritual veil. I didn't even know it was even possible until the Father and the Son started showing me through the scriptures that these things are possible, that these things are real, and that we don't see them because of what mankind has been feeding us. This is what we call black water. Black water are nothing but lies fed to us from childhood to adulthood. Just like the word, they say that we are, they don't want to recognize us as Hebrew, Israelites. And I ain't talking about the ones that stand on the corner talking about who's going to heaven and who's going to hell. No, I'm talking about the definition of a Hebrew Israelite.
All right.
Why? And I understand why. You understand what I'm saying? They rather recognize us as black, which holds nothing, has no life. African American, I'm not from Africa, never been to Africa. And I remember you brought me to America. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Won't you recognize each one of us as his father called us? I am a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Just like every person that's in the same color skin in me is from.
There you go.
All of us are made in the Father's image. Image, though.
Yeah.
Image.
Yeah.
Love, peace, forbearing, kindness, humility, understanding. Those are the images. Those things which holds life.
Yeah, I like that. I like what you're saying right there.
Yeah, Deshaun, you sound real knowledgeable. Like you have a lot of wisdom in you. You lived through a lot.
And you know what?
Yes,
he was doing an interview and they cut him off. I said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna give him the platform to say what he needed to say because you left me wondering what else you had to say.
Yeah.
And that's a good message, good positive message right there.
Thank you.
Hey, go ahead and plug that book again. Plug that book one more time for our listeners.
Man, it's called The Veil of Deception by Deshaun James. It's through Dorrance Publishing. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You can only order it because it's self-published. But I'm not trying nothing. I don't try nothing. I do it. You try lotto, you try football, you try baseball. I don't try life. I either do it or don't. You either put up or shut up. That's how this man told me. That's how God and his Father showed me. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so we got it over here and stuff. We're gonna definitely place an order right there.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you guys definitely for plugging this and stuff. So hey, let's talk about the movies now, okay? Because you guys also do movies.
Oh yeah, I like voices. I want to get into acting. Like Nutty Professor. I just showed that in the DNA Sabbath that we just supposed to be in Pappy. Mama got a big ass, I got a big ass. You just a big ass happy Pappy. What about Green Bay?
You're hired.
Yeah. What about Green Bay? I love fried potatoes. Mm-hmm.
Hey, producers, are you guys looking at this right here? Producers, fuck.
Hey.
That's talent
I
right
love
there.
fried potatoes. Yeah, with a cod. Get him, boy. Jenny's my friend. Yeah, Lieutenant Dan. Man, I'm saying this. I do it all, bro.
And you dance too, right?
Yeah,
I dance. God damn, bro.
Yeah.
You do it all, man.
Man, just like Chris Brown and Usher, bro, I can move. All because of the Father and the Son.
There you
My
go.
sister tell you, I used to have 2 left feet, bro. There she is.
Oh, hell yeah. You danced it all the way then, huh?
Man, because of them. This man dance better than me.
Hey, Darby, you still with us, Darby?
I got left feet. He got the right feet.
Hey, Darby, tell me about the movies and stuff. What kind of projects have you guys worked on, or what you got up and coming also?
Now, right now, I'm talking with this girl named Miss Carol. She does comedy. She's interacting with short comedians, but she's doing a small movie. And I got Rick Hard, and he's on YouTube. Rick Hard, he's, to me, he's
that's the
famous.
homie right there.
Want to say that, but Rick Hard, yeah, y'all know him.
Yeah,
that's
I know
my
him.
guy.
I used to do shows with him in L.A.
See what I'm saying? So my boy Rick Hard gonna plug him, and we're gonna plug with Omar Gooden, and we're gonna do some little, some little hood Chicago, L.A. style. I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, it's a mini movie. It's gonna be on YouTube, everything. I'm telling you, Tubi, just watch, man. I want a Grammy with this man.
Oh, hell yeah. You gonna have Omar Gooden in
want
there?
a Grammy.
Baby boy? He's gonna go all gangster out again?
Hey, man, baby boy that got consequences and no got Sam Sin.
There you go. Gentlemen.
Hey, this is my brother. This is my brother, man. I love him. He make my job easier, man. When you got a comedian, and you got rappers that's good, shit goes fun, man. It's like Hollywood every day for me.
Hey, quick question. So the studios out there and that you got in Hollywood, do you guys have studios that could record bands? Like drums, guitars, mainly the drums, because the drums need an extra room,
You know what, to answer your question, I did, but since the fires, I was working with my boy Matt. His name is Matt Springs.
Okay.
He's working on the new studio. We had instruments where musical artists can come in, but when the fires came, it burned it down. It was in Palisades.
Yeah.
So we rebuilding. We're rebuilding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and shout out to
definitely.
Matt Springs, man. That's my guy, man.
Well, if you guys need any extras, for your movie, hey, you got 3 of us right here, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Please, yeah. I'm talking about. Hey, y'all, man, we're going to give you a shirt and some pants. Stop playing.
Hell yeah.
Just send me y'all sizes, man, and tell me what y'all want. We'll do some custom stuff for you.
I love that. Hey, I don't want to work with like Denzel. I want to work with Deshaun, bro.
That part, say it again. That's what I'm
I
talking
want to do a
about.
comedy and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Hey, I want to thank you for coming on the show and stuff. Hey, you guys go ahead and
Okay.
promote. Plug away. Where can we find you guys on social media? Plug the book. Plug everything that you guys need to plug. This is your moment right now.
Hey, you can find us on at Instagram, all lowercase, DeshaunAntonio.t. You can also go get my book, The Veil of Deception, at Barnes & Noble, Deshaun James, The Veil of Deception. You can order it only by Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Go get that. And also, come out this coming Wednesday on the 8th, October 8th. Support your boy. Come
Yeah.
me snap, crackle, and guess what? Punk.
There you go.
You can find me at MR_DARB_ the Y and _ promotions. You know how to spell promotions. I ain't got to say it. I'm on Instagram only, not Facebook, but I'll be a hard man. But I'm going to get to you. I'm real.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
real.
Hell yeah.
And I'm real trifling. But guess what? Also tonight we got me. I'm hosting a karaoke at Worcester on Worcester Boulevard in LA at Prospect Park Club. It's a club, not a park. It's a club on Worcester Boulevard, downtown LA. Karaoke night. Any ladies, any mans want to come out here? Come on, support. also his comedian show next Wednesday at Club Logos off Broadway. Bigger club, 420 friendly. Come on out. We'll be your friends, and he'll make you laugh.
All day. You know what we doing.
Hell
Plus,
yeah.
plus.
That's what's up. Hey, is that?
And I want to tell y'all something.
Yeah.
I want to tell y'all something. We the new Method Man and Red Man on the West Coast, so we get high.
That's
Hell yeah. How high?
Part three.
There you go. Hey, is that a Real Trifling shirt you got on right now?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Look
check it
at
out.
it.
Hey, I love
I'm
that.
a model around here. It's a new one too.
Hey.
That's dope right there. I
It
like
came out
that.
last night.
I like that. Black
Shout
on
out
black.
to Go Getter. Shout out to Go Getter. This is the lady that make it. We got our lady that print them out. We got all sizes. Hey, DM us. I need all y'all sizes, man. We got y'all.
Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate that. Gentlemen, thank you guys very much and stuff for your time. And you guys are coming straight from LA, you said, right? Downtown, what was it?
Yeah, all day.
That's what's up. Hey, hey, great meeting, y'all. You know, you guys stay safe out there. You know, good luck on your comedy show on Wednesday, and then we'll keep in touch and everything. And when I head out that way, I'm gonna hit you guys up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send them. Hey, I'm gonna send them some barbecue sauce, man.
Oh, yeah. Our broski over here, Bigfoot, got some THC barbecue sauce that we're going to send your way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on with.
Something to help you guys out with. Hey, don't forget.
Hell yeah, all day.
Go ahead
My
and
boy
follow.
not a cook, so don't do it.
Go ahead and follow our broskies on social media. Get that book, man. You know what I mean? We got to show some support over there for our brothers over here in LA and stuff. You know what I mean? So go ahead and check them out. And gentlemen, thank you guys once again for coming on the bug. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, man.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Peace.